Hey guys, welcome to Kitchen Creations with Carys. I'm here with my mom.
Hi!
And today, what are we making?
Greek pasta salad.
So, what is the book that we're using? My dad made that book for when I was in preschool.
Yep, this was a preschool fundraiser, and Snack Mouse was like the stuffy mascot of the school. There's Snack Mouse right there.
And we're making Greek pasta salad, so we will show you guys what we are doing. This is everything that you will need. Feta. We already cooked the noodles. There's also red bell pepper, and there's celery, and there's some herbs,
And tomatoes.
tomatoes, and onion.
Yep. So I've already chopped up the herbs. I just wanted to show you that if you don't really like chopping things fine, you can always buy yourself a knife like this. It's called a mezzaluna. And this is how you chop with it. You just go like this. And it's great for chopping herbs really small. And then you don't have to fuss about with it. You need a pretty big bowl. So I've got a pretty big mixing bowl. I'm just going to set it to the side for a minute. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up half an onion. And you want to use...
So the camera is right there.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dice up half an onion and the celery. And Carys, can I give you the ends of the celery to put into the compost?
Yep.
Thanks, kiddo.
I tried to scoop up our cat Maggie, but she just ran away.
She's like that. She's all like, pay attention to me, and then you do, and she runs away. Alrighty. So I'm just going to chop this celery up nice and fine. And once it's chopped up, I'm going to put it in the bowl.
I will be in charge of putting it in the bowl.
That sounds like a good plan.
Here's the bowl so far.
Well, right now, that's just the herbs. We're going to put everything into the big silver bowl.
Oh.
So can you grab the big silver bowl and scoop that stuff in?
I will scoop it in. So here's the celery in the bowl. What's next?
Next, I'm going to chop the onion.
I'm not chopping the onion because I don't like chopping onions.
You need half a purple onion. You want the purple kind because it tastes better raw. And you want to chop it pretty small because onion's strong. Now, if you're not a huge fan of onion, you can just not put it in. That's fine too. Can you put that in the compost for me, sweetie?
Yeah.
Thanks. Just gonna move this over to the side here. And then I'm going to chop up a pepper. This is a red pepper.
I can chop up the pepper.
Do you want to chop the pepper, Carys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you get the seed out.
All right. I will take the seeds out. And then you can chop it. Peppers can be a little sneaky. Sometimes it's hard to get the seeds out, but if you chop the top off, then you can usually just scoop the seeds right out of the middle.
Show everyone the seeds.
Seeds.
I will chop the pepper with a smaller knife. Smaller knife. You don't have to use a big knife if you don't want to.
Do you want to use a better sharp knife? Because that knife's not very sharp.
Oh, okay. Sharp knife.
It's best to use a sharp tool, even though it can be scary sometimes. Carys, Carys really likes helping in the kitchen, and she's very good at chopping things.
Mm-hmm. Ah, this pepper is awfully juicy.
Yeah, it's good when they're juicy.
And Mom, when are we going to do a house tour?
Well, we can do a house tour anytime you like.
Because I know that people are going to be wanting a house tour.
Yeah, people will want to have a house tour. So I'm just putting some things into the bowl. This is feta cheese. And I just put in some chives and oregano and thyme that I chopped fine. You saw me use the mezzaluna to chop that fine.
Bit of pepper, as you can see.
Yeah, it's looking good, kiddo.
In the bowl it goes.
If you like, I can chop up a cucumber while you're chopping up that pepper.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just going to sneak in here and grab a cutting board so that I can chop while you're chopping.
And for any of you who are new to my channel, we recently moved new house. Didn't we, Mom?
We sure did, and our new house is actually a new house. It was only built, what, 2 years ago, Carys?
2020, I think it was 2022.
So 3 years ago. Not a very old house, which is fantastic.
And when we do the house tour, we'll show you guys some cool stuff about our house.
Yeah. Our last house was a good house, but it was old. It was from the 1950s.
And we will update you on one of our pets as well.
We might. It's always good to know what the pets are doing, isn't it, Carys?
Mm-hmm. One of our cats is becoming more social, isn't she?
Yeah, Maggie really likes people now. She's feeling much more happy.
I will put a picture of Maggie up on the screen. Right here. That's Maggie.
So while Carys has been chopping up that pepper, I have cubed up half a cucumber and put that in as well. I'm just going to borrow this.
Show everybody as well. It is smelling like cucumber in here.
See, there's half a cucumber in there. Now I'm going to chop up some tomatoes. We have cherry tomatoes. These are actually called sun drops, and we get them at Costco.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, I know.
If you want to sponsor us, Costco.
We'd love it.
Yep, we'd love it. And our next cooking video might be either hamburger soup.
Oh, that's a good one. It's good for fall, though, and it's kind of hot right now. So.
Yeah. Or we will be doing an inspired dish by IKEA, Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, Carys loves IKEA's meatballs. So we're going to figure out how to make them so that we can have them at home. But maybe without the lingonberry sauce. Hey, Carys?
Yeah.
She's not a big fan of lingonberry sauce, although I think it's delicious. Lingonberries are a lot like cranberries, but...
And you might be asking why we have this idea, and it's because we went to IKEA at the start of June.
We did.
Because we went to a Wiggles concert. If you have not seen those videos, I will link them below. And the Wiggles concert was really fun, wasn't it?
We had a great time, and the Wiggles, you know, they're really great in concerts. They come out into the audience, and they really get the audience participating with the whole experience. It's just lovely. They do such a good job.
And I have something coming in the mail.
Yeah, what did you order from the Wiggles website, Carys?
A Wiggles tour hoodie.
Yeah, from the Bouncing Balls tour. And why is it called the Bouncing Balls tour?
Because they throw balls.
Big, huge beach balls.
Yep, big, huge beach balls into the crowd for people to bounce around.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And
actually.
hit people with.
Yep.
Because I'm sure lots of people got hit with them.
It's pretty funny, actually.
And yeah, we had a great time in Vancouver, didn't we?
We did.
The first ferry ride, though, was really packed.
It's true, it was.
And I think we were sitting at the ferry terminal, 3 hours maybe?
It was about 3 hours, but it's because we're a bit silly and we didn't reserve our ferry spot.
Yeah, also we did go to a celebration of life before that, so
it was a bit distracting. We had a lot going on that day.
Yeah, and then we had to sit in the ferry terminal. Luckily we had snacks to keep us contained. My dad and my brother went into Rexall and got chips for all of us.
100 bags of chips.
I wouldn't say 100, but it was pretty much a bunch of chips.
And poor Carys, she caught a cold the day before, but went to Vancouver anyway and was a super trooper through the whole weekend, even though she was feeling a bit miserable.
And then, unfortunately, my brother got sick.
He started getting sick on the Sunday.
Which was when we went to IKEA.
Yeah.
Which is a bit unfortunate.
But we got him a frozen yogurt, and that helped him feel better, because he had a sore throat.
And on the way back on the ferry, we were parked on the deck, so we didn't have to leave our car if we didn't want to, which was good for my brother, because he wanted to sleep.
Very social.
But Mom, Papa, and I went out on the deck of the ferry, and it was quite fun.
Yep. I think that's all the things we needed to chop. Unless you want to let me put some zucchini in.
No, thank you.
Oh, but zucchini's tasty.
No, thank you.
You'd never notice it in there.
No, thank you.
Oh, well. Here, I'll take the top of this pepper. And I will chop it up.
So here's how the bowl is coming along so far. So you can see it's got tomatoes and peppers and cucumber. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. It's also got some feta cheese. And are we going to make a sort of sauce for this? Does it call for?
Yep, it's going to have a salad dressing, and that's what I'm going to start working on next.
More peppers.
So the salad dressing calls for let's see. A little bit of lemon juice. Oh, we need to mince some garlic.
Garlic.
It's because it calls for 2 garlic cloves, a bit of olive oil, but we'll use regular vegetable oil. And then, let's see, olive oil, salt, lemon, garlic cloves, and then spices. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of vegetable oil, which we happen to have right here. A little dry. Of that. Oh, sorry. And I will mince some garlic. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on. Salt. You don't need very much salt because there's salt in the feta. Put these purple onions in.
I ain't touching those.
Oh, you'll like them when you eat them.
Yep, I like them when I eat them, but I'm not touching them.
There we go. Got the onions in there. And now I will mince up some garlic. Let's see. Chop the end off this. And so the main flavors in this salad are going to come from the herbs. And the herbs that I used were oregano and thyme. And there was a little bit of dill. And I'm also going to put like a very little bit of yogurt in because that'll help give it a bit of a tang as well.
But you don't have to put any of these ingredients in if you don't want to.
No, it's all up to you, really. And I'm already veering away from the recipe because I can't follow recipes to save my life. I made a zucchini chocolate cake this morning and totally, like, I started with the recipe, but it called for too much oil, so then I substituted some yogurt and all kinds of things. Here, let me just get the garlic press. We got a fancy pants garlic press from IKEA, and it's really fun to use. You just pop them in here, and then you go like this.
And this is the cake that
well, what's left of it.
What's left of it? It's a chocolate kiwi, or chocolate zucchini cake.
Because my friend, who lives not very far away from me, in the town we just moved to, has an allotment garden, and she grows zucchini and rhubarb.
And if you're wondering why we're not telling you guys where we live and stuff, is because we've had some problems in the past.
Yeah, somebody kind of did mean things to Carys, so we're being a little bit private. We're not inviting trouble anymore, are we, sweetheart?
Nope.
Okay, let's see. Lemon juice.
Uh-oh, things are falling out of the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge attacked me. That was terrible. I almost died. Now, if you don't want to use lemon juice, you don't have to. If you want to use fresh lemons, I would actually recommend it, but lemons are expensive right now. So I'm just going to use a little bit of lemon concentrate. That was probably 2 tablespoons right there. And yeah, it calls for the juice of 1 lemon, which would be about 3 tablespoons. I'm also going to grab...
I tried to catch Maggie, but she ran away again.
Maggie's hard to catch. Let me see if I can find it in here. I think I have red wine vinegar.
Eee.
Oh, it's okay.
Wine?
Yeah, red wine vinegar. So we're just going to put a little bit of that in as well.
Like, is it actual wine?
No, it's vinegar, but it's vinegar that's made from red wine. But it's nice and fragrant, and it will add a very nice balance.
Sorry for the noise, guys. I'm getting ice from our ice machine.
And so now I'm just going to put in the pasta. And then we're going to stir it all up. The recipe called for shell pasta, but we don't have any, so we used macaroni. That's what we had.
And by the way, our new fridge that we have in our new house has an ice maker. So,
which is awesome.
Yep, you'll see that in the house tour.
And so now I'm just going to stir it all together. I think I might add a little bit of yogurt to make this a bit creamy. But we'll see what Carys wants to do, because she's the one who's going to be eating this, most of it. I'm going to have some.
Show the bowl. Here's the stirring.
I'm using a dinky spoon, which is hilarious. I should probably just use a bigger spoon. Like, I don't know why I'm using such a small spoon. This would be a much better spoon.
That is a much better spoon.
A much better spoon. So this, you could almost call it a rainbow salad, because if you look, there's almost every color in there.
Yep.
And you know what that means, right, Carys? It means it's healthy.
Yep.
If you eat from the rainbow in your fruits and vegetables, you're eating really healthy.
And I will show the recipe. There it is for you guys to make it at home.
Yeah, we can take a picture and put that in the comments too, so that you don't have to have the video going.
I'm gonna taste test it. See if it needs anything. A little bit of yogurt.
Okay, I'll put a little bit of yogurt in. You take the camera, kiddo.
This is our new fridge, by the way.
Ta-da!
Really big.
Yeah, it's a lovely fridge.
That's a sneak peek for the house tour.
Yep.
We might probably do the house tour maybe next weekend. We'll just have to make sure my dad and my brother aren't in the rooms because they don't like being on video, do they?
No, they're not fans of being on video.
They're kind of party poopers.
They're private.
In other words, they're party poopers.
There.
Pasta, salad.
Okay, give that a taste.
Yum. You use the spoon.
That's okay.
I'll give him the spoon. Oh yeah, and I'll show one of the drawers real quick. Do you want to show one of the drawers?
Yeah, check out the drawers. You open the drawer, you close the drawer, and look at what it does. It closes all the way. Yeah, it's so cool.
My mom loves that feature. Perfect.
All right, so that was pasta salad.
Well, guys, I hope you liked this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe.
Yep.
And stay tuned for our next cooking video. And stay tuned for our house tour, which we might do this weekend.
Yeah. Bye.
Make sure to like and
Subscribe.
subscribe.